discuss a way to finance those repairs.
I'd also like to talk about a possible reward for Luke Spencer.
Well, there'll be a lot of people glad to hear that.
Hi. Yeah, will you...
From the Portland Sports Arena, this is Portland Wrestling. Portland Wrestling is brought to you in part by Marv Tonkin Ford. We're your number one. And by Tom Peterson's, where they are having the grand opening of their big new video department and video games section. Tom Peterson, 82nd at Southeast Foster Road. Well, like we say, a big weekend out there at Tom Peterson's, a big weekend for the deer hunters, and it's going to be a big night for professional wrestling because we've got a lot of action on hand for you tonight, and a big crowd here, and I'm sure a lot of viewers out in front of their TV sets. So we'll have a little bit of news, the interviews, and Lord knows what else might happen. I'm Frank Bonema, welcoming you to stay with us, and we'll return after Tom talks to you about the great new things out at Southeast 82nd and Foster Road.
Free is a very good price. This 12-inch RCA black and white is free with a purchase of any 19 or 25-inch color TV during the grand opening of our new video room. As advertised this week in TV Guide, and on the back page of TV Click, you can buy this 19-inch RCA color TV for only $3.99 and get the 12-inch RCA portable free. There's only one place to buy it. That's Tom Peterson's. That's a great offer. And you might ask, well, how can Tom Peterson sell you an RCA 19-inch color television set for $399 and then give you an RCA black and white portable free? Well, I'll tell you why. Of course, it's the grand opening, the celebration of our new video room, which we think is the finest in the nation. And we want to put 1,000 televisions into Portland homes in the next 20 days. The other reason, when you can sell 1,000 televisions in only 20 days, you can sell each one for just a little profit. It's a fantastic offer. And let me tell you, at Tom Peterson's, we're the only store that has a no-hassle guarantee. It simply says you buy any TV from Tom Peterson's, and in the first 30 days you're not happy with the price you paid, with the warranty on the set, or the performance, you can bring it back and we'll make you happy up to and including your money back. Now maybe you want a 25-inch RCA, and here's the great buy. Free is a very good price, and this 12-inch RCA black and white TV is free with a purchase of any 19 or 25-inch color TV during the grand opening of our new video room. As advertised this week in TV Guide, and on the back page of TV Click, you can buy this 25-inch RCA color TV for only $5.99 and get the 12-inch RCA portable free. There's only one place to buy it, and that's Tom Peterson's.
What are we doing blue? Hi, this is Larry Gallon, celebrating Country Music Month 81 on 97 Country, KYTE, Portland.
Getting ready for action. Frank Bonema here. Well, we got a lot of people who didn't go deer hunting. Season started today. I understand it starts up in Washington on Monday. I can assure you that the fall season is here. The Ping Golf Tournament is going on out at Riverside. The calendar says it's autumn. The rain is here, and Frank's got a cold.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The first event this evening will be one fall. Introducing in this corner, 232 pounds from Tennessee, Terry Fargo. His opponent in this corner, 244 pounds from Houston, Texas, King Parsons. Referee, Johnny Goff.
Yeah, once again, the late summer, early fall, whatever you want to call it, cold is here. I think I saw Mike Donahue on Channel 6 with about the same thing. We'll try to make it through for the next 90 minutes with you. Might speak a little less than usual. Some people might find that to be a great improvement. King Parsons. The King is not too impressed, as a lot of people are, with Kim Song and his rather brutal headbutts. The fact that he can break bricks with them, with his head or his hands for that matter. But Parsons is saying, I'm pretty proud of the headbutt I've got, and he's challenging. He is challenging the Korean to a headbutt contest. It's about the only way I could figure it out is we both stand in the ring and take turns headbutting each other, and the man who goes down first is the loser. So we'll see what Kim Song has to say about that, or at least what his general interpreter, his manager, if you will, Buddy Rose, has to say about it. I might put it on as a special feature if he accepts it. We've got another weeknight card coming up. Next Tuesday, a card at the Portland Sports Arena. Mark that in your calendar. We'll get into more about what's going to be happening, but I'll tell you, it's going to be excitement in the air. Terry Fargo in against King Parsons. Parsons is called Peaches by some, namely by his friends, and I got an idea. You better be a friend if you're going to call him that. Fargo to the top wrist lock. Championships are all the same this week. Ric Flair, National Wrestling Association champion, world champion, United States heavyweight champion Roddy Piper, Steve Regal, Northwest champion. And I'll tell you, there is not much activity down south, down in Los Angeles, primarily, and there is a lot of talk about making what's been known as the Pacific Northwest Championship a Pacific Coast title, because there's nobody down there who could really contend for it. So some are saying that title could cover the whole of the Pacific Coast. See if there's any official changes on that in weeks or months to come. Regal and Matt Bourne are the tag team champions. Same is being said about that belt. Should be made the Pacific Coast title. King Parsons turning to the top wrist lock. I imagine there might be some hunters out there who have their portable televisions with them. Hope you got your venison today. I now have my freezer, the use of it from Tom Peterson, so anybody got a little extra venison, you can get a hold of me through Tom Peterson. I'll put it away, help you eat it up. Well, I just walked by in front of the ring with a sign. He's going to want to get it on so bad, I know, because he's been flashing it around here for 20 minutes before we went on the air. It says Buddy was great, but he doesn't know the trick of getting on the area. You don't put it up with the lights behind you, because we couldn't read it. I'll tell you, those veterans of getting their likeness on the air or signs in the air, they know how to do it. You got to get it in a light. We like to have banners out here. Anytime you care to come on out and bring a banner with you, just as long as you don't block other people from seeing it. That's true. We do have to keep it clean. I am reminded from the bus. No X-rated posters. Family show, folks. Terry Fargo Got the side headlock on King Parsons. Fargo claiming he's hitting with the open hand. Oh, some good news. Oh, am I happy about this? You're going to be too. We'll mention a little later, but I want to get it to you fans and TV audience especially. Your cards and letters have simply amazed the father of Buzz and Hack Sawyer. I guess that Buzz was inundated with get well cards, and as a result, he was kind of in a blue funk. He's come out of it, and he will be wrestling within the next week or so. All those stitches, the injuries that he had, and Hack Sawyer is the one that reported this to me, and he says you just simply have to give credit to the get well cards and the great amount that came in to the Sawyer homestead down there in Florida, and it kind of brought Buzz out of a blue funk. And he's going to be back in action, and that's some of the happiest news, happiest happenings I've heard in a long time. So the good Lord bless all of you. Took the time to drop Buzz a line. No longer have the address. I'm sorry I had it and lost it. And I know he'll thank all of you. The crowd wants the King. He's caught in a headlock by Fargo. Watch out. Fly tackle puts Fargo down. And then he gets caught with a knee lift. Snapmare for the takedown. Go behind. Working the chin lock. Terry Fargo working a chin lock from behind on King Parsons. The referee is Sandy Barr. He takes a look in at it. It's going to be one of those crowds. This is not a sellout crowd, but it's a good one. But they are noisy. Oh, I hope they don't override me too much. Knee lift to the top of the head, backs Fargo off. Braces are beautiful. Okay, sweetheart. That's the right attitude to have toward life. Live with what you got to live with. Feels like a good night tonight. I hope we have the kind of action I think we're going to have. Billy White Cloud is stunning him all over the Pacific Northwest, that magnificent build that he's got. The all-leather outfit that he wears into the ring. Tell you, he is something else. Flying body press. Oh, he nailed Fargo good, but Fargo got a little bit underneath it. And clearly into our cameras, karate thumb. Hidden from the referee. And that's the intent, to hide it from the referee. Shot back to the midsection. Throws another one in there. That one upstairs on the chin. There's the headbutt that he wants to put up against Kim Song's headbutt. One, that's all. Headbutt reminiscent, of course, of Shag Thomas, the Shagger, one of the greatest headbutters of all time. And does he look great? He was out here a few weeks ago. We told you about it. He's lost something like 90 pounds. In better shape now than he ever was when he was wrestling, I think. Not better shape, because he was in great condition. But he got a lot of weight off that he used to carry around.
10 minutes gone. 2 minutes.
Elbow smash back to the head. Left cross, right Right. He's jabbing with the right. Throws the left cross. And the headbutt. Fargo's in trouble. Lights out. 1, 2. Party's over.
The winner of the headbutt, King Parsons.
King Parsons winning it with a headbutt. Shows some good flurry with the fist in there, too. Okay, once again, it is that time. If you want to get a piece of paper ready and a pen or a pencil, we're going to run down with the town where the action's coming up. And I'll tell you, that headbutt has some lasting effects. As you saw, Fargo tried to get up and went right back down. Well, there's a lot of action, and except for a one-day trip up to Yakima off the gorge, it's all pretty close into the Tri-County area here. So you'll get your opportunity, and a big one coming up in Seattle, too. We'll tell you all that in just a moment. But do want to remind you that we try to bring as much of the action as we can, but there's part of the atmosphere can't get it to you anywhere any other way than you to get out and see wrestling live in person. Okay, and here's where you'll be able to do it. Just a little drive out to Canby tomorrow. That's at the junior high school, I do believe. Yakima, Washington on Monday. Tuesday, the big Portland card right here. I'll tell you more about that one later. Wednesday in Seattle, the brothers-in-law shoot it out there, and Dad will be on hand, I think. Thursday at Salem, they have a super card going on at the theater. Friday at Eugene, a big card. Billy Whitecloud will be there along with all the other stars. Kim Song, Buddy Rose teaming up. Next Saturday back in Portland, and we just may have a surprise for you next Saturday. And in a week from tomorrow, McMinnville, Oregon. Right now, Ellen Tonkin from Marv Tonkin Ford.
You've been wanting a newer used truck this weekend, come to Marv Tonkin Ford, because right now we have the Northwest's largest selection of new Ford pickups, all priced for immediate sale. As an example, here is a new Ford F100 with 4-speed power steering and special instrumentation. The full Marv Tonkin price for this new F100, just $69.97. And at that price, it won't last long, so see me tomorrow. If you've been looking for a good used truck, however, here's a few quick examples. This is a 1979 Ford XLT Super Cab, including V8, automatic, cruise, air conditioning, and much more. Might bring as much as $7,300 on some lots, but at Marv Tonkin, it's priced at just $65.55 right now. And here's a good 1980 Chevrolet Trick van with all the goodies: mag wheels, stereo, deluxe interior. Should bring around $10,000 some places, might even ask more for it. But see me tomorrow, drive it home for just $96.62 full price.
Hello?
Not you again.
It's me.
We haven't heard from you for over a year or so.
I've been gone.
Where you been?
Some friends.
Oh, fine. Well, you're not even in the van.
I'm on the way.
Swell, are you done?
I'm done.
Okay, bye. All right, if you're looking for a good hunting rig, here it is, a 1968 Ford F-250 with 10-foot Travel Queen camper. First offer, a 2487 or more, drives it home this weekend. Now, I want you to hurry in before Monday night to get all the great selections of used pickups we have in stock and new pickups. Remember, that's Couriers, Ford F-100, F-250s, 4x4s, and 4x2s. That's Marv Tonkin Ford, where you're number one.
Professional glue repairs start here. The Thermogrip brand electric glue gun. There's no mixing because the glue goes in cold and comes out hot. No clamping because hot glue sets in seconds. And no end to its uses. Broken chairs to broken hearts. It even seals and caulks. So if you want strong professional repairs...
Ready, honey?
In seconds...
Yeah!
You've got to get Thermogrip from the Bostic Consumer Division.
Sunday at 5, an alien organism threatens the Earth.
What's happening? We see bodies. Lots of them.
Poor scientists must stop it.
It grows when exposed to X-rays or any source of energy.
No, I was running a test in here. The air is thick with Andromeda.
When the bomb goes off, there'll be 1,000 mutations. Andromeda will spread everywhere. They'll never be rid of it.
There are now 5 minutes to self-destruct.
Arthur Hill, David Wayne, James Olsen, The Andromeda Strain, Sunday at 5 on TV 12.
Well, we've got the newlywed with us here, Dutch Savage. Dutch, a lot of things going on.
Yeah, tomorrow night in Canby, Oregon, you folks down in Canby, we're bringing a card down to you. It'll probably be the last time you'll get to see professional wrestling for about a year. So that'll be at the high school gym there in Canby. The tickets will be on sale at the door tomorrow night. The matches start at 7 o'clock. Everybody you see on television is going to be down there. Monday night, we're over in Yakima. Tuesday, the Portland Special. Don Owens has a super card. You're going to hear more about it later on this evening. Well, Wednesday, the shootout up at Seattle Center Arena. Salem Thursday. Eugene at the Lane County Fairgrounds. Elton's got a slam banger down there. And you guys that aren't hunting, get down there Friday night to Eugene and watch the matches. Portland next Saturday, and the following Sunday we venture over. The reason we're going back to McMinnville, the last time we were down there, you couldn't get a flat seat in between the people with a sledgehammer. That's how jammed it was, and you were there. We're going back down to McMinnville, not tomorrow, but the following Sunday. Now, for you people that are watching and you shut-ins and you people out here in the audience, I would suggest that you pay attention to Don Owens when he announces the next bout here tonight, because he's got a slam banger for you, and it's going to shock a lot of folks. Listen to his announcement. And before I go, I have to say goodnight to my lovely wife, Willa, my pastor, Al Lutman, and all the members of my church, or I'll never be allowed over there again.
And quickly, in Canby, it's 7 o'clock, and it's the junior high school, and in McMinnville, it's the new Armory. We'll be right back. I think Tom Peterson's going to talk to you.
Listen to Don Owens, you people out here. He's got a big one for you. Heck of an announcement. Right?
Right.
Tom Peterson sells more video recorders than anyone else in town. And here's 5 reasons why. Price. This Sanyo video recorder, only $5.48. Selection. Over 40 video recorders to demonstrate. Brand. We carry the top 11 brands in America. No other store in town can show you that selection. Knowledge. Our sales and customer service staff know video recorders inside and out. Movie Club. Free membership in Tom Peterson's Top 50 Movie Club. Just look at these 5 sample movies. And here's that great buy as advertised in TV Click, TV Guide, and the Oregonian. Our lowest price ever, only $548 for this Sanyo video recorder. And when you buy any video recorder at Tom Peterson's, you get free membership in Tom Peterson's Top 50 Movie Club, plus 2 blank videotapes free. That's Tom Peterson's. Video recorders. You know, at Tom Peterson's, we sell more video recorders than anyone else in town. And the reason's simple. We've got the right prices. We've got the right selection. Yes, over 50 video recorders running side by side for your comparison. Brands, we've got them all. 10 great brands. RCA, Zenith, GE, Magnavox, Hitachi, Panasonic, JVC, Toshiba, Sanyo. They're all at Tom Peterson's. In addition to Tom Peterson's, we have Knowledge. Our people know video recorders inside and out. Just ask anyone who bought a video recorder from Tom Peterson's, and they'll tell you not only our sales staff, but our customer service people know the whole story on video recorders. And then we have our movie plan, the top 50 movie plan in both in beta and VHS. And it's only at Tom Peterson's. There's only one place to buy a video recorder, and that's Tom Peterson's.
I am told that something of great importance is going to be announced. I am not told what. I probably could guess, but I'm not going to. We'll just simply go back to what was said by Dutch Savage. Don Owen will be in the ring here for introductions of his second match momentarily. And you're going to want to be listening closely.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a special announcement to make. The next event we were going to put on was a team match, but the Immigration Department informed us this afternoon, just a while ago, that Kim Song does not have his immigration papers fixed, and he cannot wrestle. He cannot wrestle in the Northwest until he's completed all his papers, which takes quite a time. So Buddy Rose is without his partner, Kim Song, tonight, but Stan Stasiak will take his place. There will still be a title match. The next event will be one fall. Introducing in this corner, 248 pounds from New Jersey, the Muscle Man, Mike Masters. His opponent in this corner, 230 pounds, from Florida, Hacksaw Sawyer.
I'm glad I didn't guess. I wouldn't have guessed that in 100 years. Kim Song, in effect, I guess, an illegal alien, or at least technically, his papers not up to snuff. And he is not here tonight. Well, I must say this. If you got to fill in somebody who's your partner, Stan Stasiak is not any kind of a pantywaist by any means. Kim Song was really under Buddy Rose's thumb, and now it becomes a matter of can he, rectify these papers. You get something messed up like that, they usually send you out. They send you back from whence you came, and you got to get it all done again. Mike the Body Masters in against Hacksaw. What a night. The news about Buzz Sawyer. Now the news, and of course the biggest part of this is that Buddy Rose has lost his newest partner now. You know, if you've watched here for the last 6 years, Buddy Rose lays his plans far in advance. So you know that he probably is stuck with a whole campaign mapped out of strategy that isn't going to work too well, because he lost his main man for it. He had a guy who liked to cripple, who liked to hurt, and he's lost him at least temporarily. Again, that good news about Buzz Sawyer. He's going to be back in action in just a few days. He's only a week out of a cast. Well over 100 stitches taken out. He's going to be wrestling again, and according to Hack Sawyer in the ring, a great deal of the credit goes to all you fans who sent get well cards and letters down to his home in Florida. Hacksaw doing all right for himself. Buzz Sawyer, in a little bit of a blue funk, had his spirits lifted. I only gave that address one time. I then lost it, so I couldn't give it again. All those cards and letters coming in one mailing, and Buzz would want me to tell you that since he's going right back into wrestling, I am sure he'll not have time to answer all of them. He might try. But I know he'd want me to tell you thank you. In fact, he did through Hacksaw. Mike Masters from New Jersey. He spent most of his time, as many people do who live in New Jersey and New York, and he calls that Peterson full Nelson of his the Big Apple. A Big Apple full Nelson, and I'll tell you, it is a tough one to beat. Hacksaw Sawyer with all the tools, lacking a little weight, lacking a little size maybe. But he's a dynamo in the ring. Back and forth, leapfrog, turns around, drop kick. He drop kicks with as much fluidity. That's the right word. That is the smoothest, neatest looking drop kick of anybody I've seen in a long time. And his elevation is great. It's just that he's not very tall, but he gets up to his eye height for the drop kick. Sometimes I think a little higher. Hack Sawyer in against Mike Masters. Will Mike Masters now become a recruit. I'm sure he'll be heavily recruited by the Playboy, Buddy Rose. Playboy's got to come up with somebody similar, because I know Stasiak has been working with the Army. Whether he wants to go a regular, he was not the one to take instructions, listen to somebody's every word. The way Kim Song was. Kim Song is not here. Back and forth, flying body press. Did not nail him quite the way he wanted to. In fact, got a little too high, if anything. He got up and hit him pretty much in the face. You want to catch with that flying body press. You want to catch a man partly in the chest, upper part of the chest and face. Or really cream him. Side headlock. Held by the young man from St. Petersburg, Florida. Hacksaw Sawyer. And against Mike Masters. Masters trying to power out of it to a top wrist lock. Is able to throw the man off the hold. Hacksaw's right after him. Well, a big card coming up Tuesday. I know that Buddy Rose is trying, like everything, to get a championship match with Steve Regal. He's really started a campaign again to hound him. Now, what plans, even there, you see, he figures out how his partner might help him. Now he's suddenly lost his partner. Back and forth. Knee lift to the midsection. But Rose probably will be even more so after that title now. A tag match. Regal did not want it on the air, but we had heard that the sponsors made a particular plea to Don Owen about putting it on so that shut-ins could see it. That's Regal and Bourne against Song and Rose. Stasiak going to take his place, so whether we will see that now in the main event or not, we don't know. Belly to back suplex. 1, 2, and a foot on the rope. Standing by, the referee sees it. Whatever happens Tuesday, and I tell you, we'll have a good card for you. The way you get your tickets is 289-4222. Power slam. That could be a 2. No, he's got enough to fair kick out of it. 289-4222 is the phone number to call. And that's Sunday or Tuesday, not Monday. No one answers the phone Monday. 289-4222. Or come out to the flea market tomorrow and get your tickets. Doors open about 8 o'clock. We'll get all that information at the end of this match. Facelock from behind Mike Masters. Fans are yelling. Something about the use of hair. Standing by, the referee asks, and he's told no. Gives him a good shoulder. And another. Hacksaw. Masters catches him with a clothesline, that outstretched arm. And that's not going to be it. Hacksaw hanging tough. The whip. Uh-oh. Got him in the bear hug. And Masters, you can see he's got him way off the air. Very, very strong upper body. Hacksaw holding out against it. Refusing to submit. This is a definite submission hold. Hacksaw escapes danger once again. Whoa! Shoulder throw. Nailed Masters. A drop kick and he missed it. Masters saw it coming. Reflex action. Grabbed the rope. Pulled himself out of range. And that was a good idea. The elevation. Watch out. He's going for the full Nelson. A Big Apple full Nelson. Grinding down on it. Hacksaw's in trouble. But the only help he can get is if he can get to the ropes. He's saying yes. I submit. The man is great upper body strength. Now he doesn't want to break the hold. He's turning away from the referee. Just to say, I don't see you telling me to break it. And he's working on Sawyer. He's trying to hurt. Well, Buddy Rose might look at that. It's one of the qualities he needs in the men that join his army. Sandy Barr trying to force him to break the hold. Hacksaw Sawyer caught in that powerful full Nelson. Masters refusing to let go of it. Sometimes he does this and comes out and says that his hands locked up. Sandy Barr trying to get it broken. Hacksaw in trouble. He's reset the hold again. And now, finally, we're going to have a disqualification here. He spent a long time trying to break that hold. Masters lets his hand raised in victory. DQ. DQ. And again, Masters is claiming that he puts on the hold so tight that it tightens down and he can't lose it. While he's explaining, a drop kick from the winner. Hacksaw Sawyer winning it on a DQ. We'll be back in a moment. Right now, L. Tonkin from Marv Tonkin Ford.
From Marv Tonkin Ford, here's the newest Ford of them all, the revolutionary new American-built front-wheel drive sports car, the EXP. And you can own an EXP right now for hundreds, even thousands less than many popular imports, including Honda Prelude, Mazda RX-7, Volkswagen Scirocco, and Toyota Celica. And at Marv Tonkin Ford, as always, you'll find the largest selection of new EXPs in the entire Northwest. You can pick and choose from over 80 new EXPs on our lot right now. So whether you're looking for something loaded with equipment like air, sunroof, and deluxe interior, or the basic model with a long list of standard EXP equipment, you'll find it waiting for you right now at Marv Tonkin Ford. New 1982 EXPs like this one start at just $72.95. So before you pay more for an import, come out and test drive EXP. That's at your Northwest Ford headquarters, Marv Tonkin Ford, the family Ford store, 122nd and Northeast Halsey, where you, the customer, are always number one.
What's up, Dad?
Pay attention, kids. See if this guy knows how to cut wood.
He's going to have to work to start that saw. Yeah.
No, he won't. That's a McCulloch 320 with electronic ignition.
Boy, it sure starts easy.
It's also got auto sharp. Sharpens itself with the press of a button.
I wish I had that.
There's more. It's got a chain brake handguard for safety.
That's a lot of saw. Look at him cut. Hey, Dad, what do you think of the McCulloch 320?
I think we're in trouble.
McCulloch PowerMac 320. Sawing is believing.
Professional glue repairs start here. The Thermogrip brand electric glue gun. There's no mixing because the glue goes in cold and comes out hot. No clamping because hot glue sets in seconds. And no end to its uses. Broken chairs to broken hearts. It even seals and caulks. So if you want strong professional repairs...
Ready, honey?
In seconds...
Yeah!
You've got to get Thermogrip from the Bostic Consumer Division.
An almost Army-less general. We've got Mike Masters, Stan Stasiak, and the general with his troop in trouble, Buddy Rose.
Everybody thought Buddy Rose was stopped. As soon as we heard the news about the papers, about my man, I talked to Stasiak right away. We had a little discussion at a meeting, and we have decided to hire another man by the name of Mike Masters to come into the Army. This man has 22-inch biceps, triceps, you name it, Seps. This guy's got them. And you want to make the big bucks, right, Mike? You bet, Daddy. I want the big bucks. Well, you stick with me. Stasiak's making the big bucks. Now, we've been inconvenienced, but we're going to show you how fast we can turn the ball around. Right, Stan?
You see, Frank, an army, a good army consists of a lot of artillery, of a lot of men with a lot of guts, and never stuck in the heat of a battle. So right now, everybody thought we're going to be stuck because of the unfortunate incident, because of the papers. Well, we prove one thing. We are not stuck. The general came up with some good ideas, and he came up with an army. You see, a good general can quickly amass, can quickly gather men to beat anybody. We are the undefeated army. We are going to remain the undefeated army. Our artillery is just as strong. We got a muscle man, probably the strongest man in the world. We got a general, and we got the experience here in yours truly. We got the hardest puncher in professional wrestling, and we got the most determination, guts, ability, you name it, we got it. We're going to keep it. We're going to beat everybody. We're going to destroy everybody, and we're going to continue to make the big bucks. You want to say what do you want to say? Hey, Mr. TV announcer, I want to break these bricks right now to show what I'm made of, man. I want to break these bricks, Buddy Rose. No. Listen, you don't have to prove nothing to nobody. No. For you, Buddy Rose, I want to break these bricks. No, I'll tell you what. You want to do something for me? Yeah. Just listen. You just keep working out with the barbells. Keep that body. With that body, I had Jesse Ventura as my partner. This guy puts Jesse Ventura to shame. You don't have to prove nothing by busting those bricks. You already proved yourself by the body. The best body in professional wrestling. This man with the best heart punch, even with the tape not around his fist. We're going to show you. He's done it with tape and without. There was never nothing in that tape, so that shows you he can still do it, right? Not only that, we have a petition, General. We have a petition to the National Wrestling Alliance. We got our attorneys working on it to get the tape back on that hand. I have an injured hand, but I will not let it stand in my way because we have, like I said, determination to win. And no matter what, if I have to break my hand on somebody's head to win a match and to make more money, I'm going to do it.
I haven't heard you mention Steve Regal. You've been talking about a championship shot.
One more thing before Steve Regal. This man had Hacksaw Sawyer beat in the middle of the ring. He could not let loose because his knuckles swell up. Ventura had happened to him. Snuka had happened to him. Any man with this kind of strength, right, Stan? Right. Your knuckles swell up, especially after you put on the tremendous pressure that this man can do. Full Nelson, heart punch, back breaker, brains, youth, determination, experience, youth, strength.
What more do you want? What more do you want? So all I got to say right now, Regal, Bourne,
Hacksaw Sawyer, anybody, come on. We're ready. We're the Army. We're stronger than ever, more determined than ever, and we're going to go all the way. Steve Regal, championship match. Buddy Rose will be the new champion. You've ran long enough.
Well, if you were wondering if we really were taken aback by the fact that Song was going to be here, we've got the bricks all set up. He was going to do another demonstration tonight of breaking the bricks, and there they sit. We'll be right back. Hey, 12-inch television, black and white free with any 19 or 25-inch colored this weekend at Tom Peterson's. Tom will tell you more about it.
Only Tom Peterson's can make this absolutely unbelievable offer during the grand opening of our new video room. How much would you pay for all this? Before you answer, listen to what you get. A Toshiba video recorder, Toshiba video tuner for recording off your TV, Panasonic colored camera for making home movies, video recorder batteries for videotaping outdoors. Now how much would you pay? Before you answer, listen to what else you get. 2 blank videotapes, head cleaning kit, microphone for audio dubbing, the home video handbook. Now how much would you pay? Before you answer, there's even more. It's our fabulous Top 50 Video Movie Club. When you buy any video recorder at Tom Peterson's, you get free membership in our Top 50 Movie Club, and you can rent movies like these. All this for only $12.97. You save $300. If you prefer payments, only $51.16 a month. Full details are in this week's issue of TV Guide magazine. And only at Tom Peterson's do you get the no-hassle guarantee on your video recorder. All this for $12.97, only at Tom Peterson's. There's only one place to buy a video recorder, and that's Tom Peterson's, Portland's #1 store. Now that's a super buy on an indoor-outdoor video system. How much would you pay? Well, I'll tell you, you'd pay a lot more if you don't come to Tom Peterson's. And best of all, you can buy it for approximately $50 a month on credit terms at Tom Peterson's with approval. It's a super system. You get a recorder, you get a tuner to record off TVs, you get a camera, you get blank tapes. Man, you get the movie plan, everything. And it's all at Tom Peterson's, the only place to buy a video recorder.
Well, fall season getting underway, and we'll have a big kickoff, and I believe this might be one of the largest prizes ever a weekend tonight. An over-the-top battle royal for $2,000. Should be about 12 men on that card. Over-the-top battle royal next Saturday. Now, ticket information again, 289-4222 is the number to call Sunday or Tuesday. Nobody at that phone on Monday. Or come out to the flea market tomorrow. Doors open about 8, they close about 3 here at the sports arena. Go to the concession stand, and they have some very, very choice seats on hand that they'll sell you early. So you can get them, have them in your hands, and you come out Tuesday evening. No waiting in line. You'll have your tickets. A lot of waivers at the sports arena tonight. A lot of folks come out, stand in front of the cameras, wave the full heads off, and then go home and watch it on the tube, see themselves with any kind of luck. Now the question is, who are it going to be in the ring? Don Owen received many, many requests primarily from the sponsors for this match to be in the ring. And he's going to give it to you again, the main event. Coming your way at home. Stan Stasiak without the tape on his hand due to a loss here recently a couple weeks ago to Steve Regal. Buddy very, very happy to see that Buddy is great sign in the crowd, but he's in the wrong place to get it on camera. The one we were told you about.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next event will be the best 2 out of 3 falls or to a TV time limit. This title match is brought to you by the 2 sponsors who sponsor the wrestling card, called up and asked that this bout be on TV so the people at home can see it. This will be for the Northwest Team Championship. Introducing in this corner the challengers, Crusher Stasiak and Playboy Buddy Rose. Their opponents in this corner, the defending title holders, Matt Bourne and Steve Regal.
Well, the championships are on the line. And a little brouhaha in the ring. Fellows who brought the sign here finally got him on camera by getting it to Buddy Rose. You got 2 national or international champions here on the same team. Stan Stasiak was, here goes Buddy Rose.
Make a promise. Stasiak and I are going to defeat Matt Bourne and Steve Regal tonight.
Stasiak, former heavyweight champion of the world, Worldwide Wrestling Federation title, WWF. And the NWA United States heavyweight champion for a time, Buddy Rose. The title now held by Roddy Piper. Rose doing more talking.
I want to ask you something. Did you notice? I lost the man tonight, so there was an opening for a second. But I didn't even try to ask because you're still bullheaded. You had your chance. You had your chance, boys.
Trying to get Matt Bourne into the Army. He's been trying to do that ever since he married Tony Ray Bourne. But Matt having no part of it. Stan Stasiak gets caught. Giving a shoulder throw and a drop kick. Remember that he's fighting without the tape on his right hand. He has the wrist tape, but not that familiar tape over the right hand. Steve Regal beat him here a couple of weeks ago. Part of that match was he could not wrestle here in Portland with the tape on. I told you, there was something about tonight. Just felt excitement in the air and still do. This thing's a long way from over. Regal and Bourne, the tag team champions. Rose and Stasiak moves up to number 2 in the Army. Watch out. Matt Bourne coming after him. They almost got him sandwiched. Bourne got up, started around the other way. Rose got slammed the shoulder into that ring post. He caught a glancing blow. He felt himself going ahead of Bourne. Bourne stopped short. Down underneath the ribs. Turnbuckle treatment coming up for Bourne. Buddy Rose coming in for the first time. Steve Regal's in. Well, Stasiak played a lot of hockey. He thought you could change on the fly without a tag. Andy Barsh is not so. So Rose is back in there. In against Regal. And as so often is the case, we don't have a capacity crowd, but we got a crowd that makes more noise than most capacity crowds. And I love it. We've got a lot more action after we go off the air. There's always 2, sometimes 3 bouts. Anything that might happen, we hear any more about Kim Song. There's trouble with the authorities, not having his paperwork done. Back and forth they go, and Rose comes up with the hold. We'll let you know on Wrestling Wrap-Up. 3 times every Sunday morning on KYXR Radio. 817, 917, and 1017. A real short report, only takes a couple of minutes. And we get you up to date on what's happened. So if you happen to miss a TV show, check this in the morning for results. And we usually have a little bit of news that we pick up after we go off the air. Steve Regal caught in the side headlock by Buddy Rose. Rose thrown off it, yes, for the flying tackle, puts Regal down. Regal underneath. Back with an on-guard slam. And he left on Regal. Stasiak comes in and gets caught in an on-guard slam. This is, of course, the best 2 out of 3 falls. The tradition of having championship matches 2 out of 3 falls continues here in Portland. And generally in Seattle. The newer wrinkle in pro wrestling is to have 1 fall to the finish for the titles. But here you'll generally see this best 2 out of 3 falls to a TV time limit in this case. Double forearm smash across the arm of Stasiak by Matt Bourne. And I don't know how you're hearing me, and I'm just barely hearing myself. This crowd is super. Rose not too happy about taking the tag. In the corner. Left hand cross. Rose hanging on the ropes. Now whip. Lifted. Oh, he got up high and came down hard. Right in the middle of the ring. Knee drop. Remember, tag team championships are on the line. Regal and Bourne defending. And let's see, we may have a little double team in here. Regal tag. Bourne comes over the top rope with a victory roll and the first pin. The first fall. Stasiak is complaining, but there was a tag. There was a tag. The referee saw it. The cameras caught it. Stasiak wants to insist there isn't. Okay, once again, why don't you get out a piece of paper and a pen or pencil? We are going to lay on you the towns where wrestling is coming up. I'll tell you, in a couple of places, the Matt Bourne, Buddy Rose one-on-one is going to be very apparent. Billy White Cloud, the sensational young Indian wrestler, who we are not going to get on tonight's show unless we get the opportunity to interview him a little bit later. We're not sure about that. But because we've got this, the main event on at the request of the sponsors, but you'll be seeing him next week, I'm quite sure, Billy White Cloud. He's in all these towns that we'll be talking to you tonight. Okay, tomorrow, remember, it's at the junior high school in Canby, and it's at 7 o'clock. Monday, big card in Yakima. Tuesday here, super card in Portland. Buddy Rose wants to get Regal for the heavyweight title. Wednesday in Seattle, a big shootout there, Seattle Center Arena. Thursday at Salem, and the brothers-in-law got something to settle there. Friday in Eugene, Elton Owen with another gigantic card. Next Saturday back at Portland, the $2,000 over-the-top Battle Royal. A week from tomorrow, McMinnville at the New Army. The last time we were there, it was sold out. We'll be right back. Now for Marv Tonkin, here's Alan Tonkin.
The largest selection of new 1982 Ford EXPs in the entire state of Oregon is on hand right now at Marv Tonkin Ford and ready for immediate delivery at special year-end closeout prices. Over 60,000 of these great little two-seaters have already been sold across the country. So come on out and choose yours from over 80 on our lot right now. Some starting as low as just $72.95, and with your $500 cash rebate from Ford, think how low your payments will be. That's at Marv Tonkin Ford, your Northwest Ford headquarters.
Varathane. It's the clear wood finish made only by the Flecto Company for over 20 years. Varathane helps protect fine furniture, cabinets, floors, all your woodwork, and leaves a natural, long-lasting, professional finish. Plus, you have a choice, original Varathane or easy-to-use Varathane 2 that cleans up with water. Either way, your wood never had it so good. Remember, Varathane or Varathane 2, only by Flecto.
Flecto, when you want to do it right.
Charge that, sir?
You take this?
Yeah.
I know. We're up to the limit.
Oh, how about this?
Wonderful.
Not so wonderful.
These days, it's easy to have a wallet full of credit cards, but no credit.
That's a good one.
No, it's not.
Well, at Associates Financial Services, we make loans to pay off your credit cards or other bills and can probably reduce your monthly payments. So save your charge cards for when you really need them.
Hello? Associates?
Just call us.
Ask about the Associates credit card loan.
You'll find everything you need for do-it-yourself projects at your nearest Fred Meyer Complete Home Improvement Center. Like this Lufkin 3/4-inch 12-foot tape measure and Nicholson 26-inch crosscut saw. You can get both for just $666. And you'll really dress up a bathroom with Franklin bath accessories. Oak and brass, antique brass, and chrome, now 20% off. Save on your heating bill by circulating more heat from your fireplace with the Arvin Heat Stream Heat Exchanger. Just $62.88. That's at Fred Meyer, your Complete Home Improvement Center.
There's a card scheduled here for the sports arena for next Tuesday, and I understand that a contract has already been signed with Don Owen for the heavyweight championship of the Pacific Northwest. The man that holds that title will tell us about it, ladies and gentlemen, Steve Regal.
Well, Frank, as you know, the conniving sneak that Playboy Buddy Rose is, Doughboy Buddy Rose, pardon me. The conniving sneak that he is, he knew that the 30-day time limit was up on the defense of this belt, so he stuck me for a contract. He's the #1 contender. I have to wrestle him for the title. But with all you people's help, Buddy Rose, I understand, won a belt once and threw it over a bridge somewhere, as far as I understand. And he has threatened to throw this belt in the middle of Mount St. Helens. But with the help of all you people, all of you come here Tuesday night, Buddy Rose, we will keep this belt. Not I, we, because I wouldn't have this belt if it wasn't for all these people, Buddy Rose. It's going to be boom, boom, out go the lights. Tuesday night, Buddy Rose, right here, baby.
Okay, that's Steve Regal. There will be, of course, a full card. Remember, tickets 289-4222. 289-4222. Other towns, remember, Canby Sunday, Yakima Monday, Portland. Big card here Tuesday, the championship match. Seattle on Wednesday, Salem Thursday, a big one there. Friday in Eugene, and then Saturday in Portland, a big battle royal back here next Saturday, Tuesday, the title match. We'll be right back. Tom's got a lot of big news for you this weekend, so listen closely.
Hello, I'm Tom Peterson. In our furniture store, we have an outstanding colonial buy. You save $150 when you buy the 7-piece living room group for only $698. Imagine these times of rising prices to be able to buy a 7-piece colonial grouping like this at prices we don't think you can beat. The sofa and love seat are covered in stain-resistant Herculon fabric and trimmed in pine, the true colonial touch. You also get 3 tables, cocktail table, hex end table, and square end table, plus 2 lamps. Now, if you don't need the entire group, you can buy any piece at these low, low prices. The beautiful colonial sofa is only $299. The matching colonial love seat is just $250. The occasional tables, your choice, $67 each. And the table lamps, only $49 each. Now, that's Tom Peterson. It's our furniture store. Now, that's a great furniture group. And the quality's right and the price is right. There's one basic reason for that. When Tom Peterson buys furniture, we buy with 1,000 other stores coast to coast. It isn't Tom Peterson buying 20 sofas at all. No, it's 1,000 stores buying 20,000 sofas. And you know the price has to be right. And now here's a great buy on a recliner, and the price is unbelievable. Fall furniture special at Tom Peterson's. We have one of Portland's best selection of recliners, wall savers, rocker recliners, swivel rocker recliners, nearly 100 on display, featuring action recliners by Lane, and McKeehan, and Berkline. And right now, you can buy this 2-position recliner for only $99. Your choice of rugged vinyl or stain-resistant Herculon, only $99. That's Tom Peterson.
We've got it all. It's the best of Saturday Night Live, weeknights at 11 on KPTV 12, Portland.
Well, there's one of the people who will probably get home, try to see themselves on TV. So if you're looking at yourself now, you made it. A lot of folks doing that. We take from 8:30 till 10 o'clock approximately. The show is played back at 11. So from start of the taping to the start of the playback, we're just 2.5 hours delayed. Actually, the match starts on TV an hour after we're off the air. And then after we go off the air, there's always 2 or 3 bouts. You can pick up those results in the Monday Journal. Buddy Rose lost the fall. Stasiak tried to start for him. Working on the arm bar. Stasiak. Getting that work done. I remember when Stasiak, I first saw him just after he had started using the hard punch. And I was told then that he was one of the hardest punchers in professional wrestling, even before he used the tape, which he no longer has on. We've explained that numerous times. Turnbuckle treatment. He's still going to the punch. He's a big man. Nearly 270 pounds, Stan Stasiak. And a tough customer in the ring. He went to the hair. Sandy Barr saw it. The tag, and Buddy Rose is in. Buddy Rose working the armbar, and Steve Regal, Midwest Wrestler of the Year for 1980, and I'm sure a very, very prominent candidate for West Coast Wrestler of the Year in 1981. Regal comes back swinging. Look out, though. He gets in the enemy corner, didn't see the tag. Stan the Man Stasiak, originally from Montreal. Spent the peak years of his professional wrestling career as the king of Madison Square Garden from 1965 to 75. Wrestled more main events in that hallowed hall. Sold it out more times than any other wrestler. They're double teaming on Regal. Left arm. Wrap around the pole. I don't believe the loss, if it is a permanent loss of Kim Song, will make any difference to Buddy Rose as far as his crippling tactics are concerned. He has been talking recently about going back to crippling. And it certainly looks like it in this match. He got that championship match signed, remember, for Tuesday. So he'll want to be doing everything he can to weaken and quite possibly injure Regal here tonight. If Regal couldn't make it Tuesday, by default, he'd have to turn the title over. So you know that Rose is thinking of that. Rose thinks of everything. Now watch out. Rose is sneaking around, but Matt Bourne has an eye on him. Buddy Rose looking up and pointing to the head, always thinking. After 15 years of watching tactics of his ilk, pretty much figure out what he's thinking. Not now. I didn't know if he'd be in any hurry to take that tag or not. But he did. A little 2-on-1 with a near hard punch. Now front headlock. Snapmare for the takedown. And goes to a very, very painful claw hold at the base of the neck. Steve Regal from Speedway City, Indiana. Buddy Rose from Las Vegas, Nevada. Buddy Rose always thinking ahead. If he could get his man injured or hurt here tonight, give him all that much better shot for the heavyweight title on Tuesday. And I'll tell you, Rose would be impossible to live with if, after losing Kim Song, he could collect all the belts in a span of 4 days. Right now, the challengers, Rose and his partner, are a fall down. Rose went in to help Stasiak. Gets pounded out. The heads are slammed together. And Bourne really creamed him. I think he sees a cut opening on Stasiak and is going to bring more blood. Stasiak and Bourne going at it in the ring. A double team and Regal came in. Now Regal being taken back by referee Sandy Bourne, ordered out of the ring. It gave Rose and Stasiak a little time to do some double teaming on Matt Bourne. It's not a full moon tonight. I know that. I'll tell you, this crowd making me thinking there might be. The champions defending their belts have the only fall that there's been. Saying the best 2 out of 3 fall to a TV time limit. Stasiak tagged out. Rose in trying to stop Bourne from getting across the tag. Regal. They are toe to toe and blow for blow. Now it's Bourne getting the best of it. Buddy Rose being pummeled. The crowd loves it. We could see 2 straight. Belly-to-belly suplex. 1. And but for the help of Stasiak there, I'm sure it would have had the pin. But Bourne now lets that temper get away from him. He's ignoring Buddy Rose. Regal coming in. There's the heart punch. Sandy Barr was taking Regal back. It's all even at 1 fall apiece. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Here is Alan Tonkin from Marv Tonkin Ford.
Hi, Al Tonkin from Marv Tonkin Ford with the Northwest's largest selection of used cars and trucks in stock this weekend. So come on out and see some of the great deals we have. Now take, for example, this 1978 Ford Mustang T-top with a long list of extras, including V6, automatic, AM/FM stereo, tape player, cruise control, and this car has only 24,000 actual miles. Could bring as much as 6,100 on some lots, but at Marv Tonkin Ford this weekend, we're selling at $51.49 full price. And take a look at this 1980 Chevrolet Malibu four-door. Looks good, runs great, has many options, including air conditioning, tilt wheel, custom interior. You might expect to pay as much as $63.75 for a good, clean Malibu like this on some lots, but at Marv Tonkin Ford, we had it priced at $56.95. See me for my personal deal tomorrow, just $54.44. And finally, here's one of the best small car deals on our lot. It's a 1980 Pontiac Sunbird with only 7,000 low miles, radio 4-speed, good gas mileage. You know, these cars are selling for as much as $4,900 at some dealerships, but this weekend I priced this one for quick sale at just $42.52 full price. And I want to tell you also that Marv Tonkin Ford will be pleased to co-sponsor next year Portland Wrestling. However, I do have an announcement to make. I have seriously given it a lot of thought, and with a lot of consolation of my doctors and such, I must announce that I can no longer pursue a professional wrestling career. Maybe I can take up singing or hand gliding or something like that. I don't.
From Kearney, New Jersey, spending a lot of time in New York, of course, during his young life, Mike the Body Masters. We've been having a lot of controversy already about that full Nelson you put on.
Well, Mr. TV announcer, let me tell you something. When I apply that full Nelson, the amount of power that I put into it, I cannot break the hole. As you can see, if you can get a close-up on the camera of my hand, the pressure is so tight that my hands go numb. As you can see, my hands are all white because they are numb. I cannot break this hole. The power is so... You know, they did a study on me at USC and UCLA, and they figured out that I put on 8,000 pounds of pressure per square inch on the back of the neck with this full Nelson. And you can understand that I just can't break this hole sometimes. My fingers swell up, and I just can't break the hole. I shouldn't be penalized for this.
Well, we'll have to wait and see what happens. That's the story of Mike Masters from New Jersey. What do you call that, the Big Apple?
My full Nelson is a Big Apple squeeze.
A Big Apple squeeze. I guess you get apple juice out of that one. Remember tickets. 289-4222, the phone number to call. Sunday and Tuesday, not Monday. Not Monday. Nobody there Monday. Or come out to the flea market. Tickets always available out here behind the concession stand, and they're pretty good tickets, too. You come out tomorrow, doors open about 8 o'clock until 3. You can go to the concession stand, buy your tickets, and when you come out, even if you call them in phone form, you'll stand in line at the will call window. And remember, if your tickets aren't picked up by 8 o'clock, they go on sale to the general public. Those of you making telephone reservations. We have one more sponsor's message, and we'll be getting that to you at the end of this fall, which, of course, will be the end of the match, and we'll see if a championship changes hands or not. Although I'm holding out pretty well, I will give you somewhat of an apology for a cold that I'm suffering, and we'll do the best. Now, Regal asked if he could start. He said, my man's hurting from that hard punch. Bourne's able to get out. Regal able to get in. The whip. Oh! He went in high with the knee and caught the turnbuckle. Stasiak is tagged in. He's turning him into a Boston Crab, changes it to a half crab to put all of the pressure on that knee, and he has to give it up. You saw the extra leverage supplied by Rose, but I do believe Regal has submitted. He hit the left knee, and then that was the knee. Stasiak, the veteran, went right for the weak spot. The knee that was hurt, and the crowd is screaming that he got extra leverage on the hold from Buddy Rose. Matt Bourne yelling about it. He has given the belts to the new Army. A hard punch signaled by Buddy Rose, and we would say that is the part, a big part of what happened. We're going to hold it here for just a second. I don't know. The crowd is up around. They're throwing things, which is a stupid thing to do. Someone innocent invariably gets hit. Sandy Barr is listening now. Sandy Barr is listening to the argument. He's taking the belts back. Wait a minute. He's reversed his decision, disqualified the Army. Regal and Bourne regain the titles on a disqualification. We'll be right back. Here's Tom Peterson.
Free is a very good price. This 12-inch RCA black and white is free with a purchase of any 19 or 25-inch color TV during the grand opening of our new video room. As advertised this week in TV Guide and on the back page of TV Click, you can buy this 19-inch RCA color TV for only $3.99 and get the 12-inch RCA portable free. There's only one place to buy it. That's Tom Peterson's. That's a great offer. And you might ask, well, how can Tom Peterson sell you an RCA 19-inch color television set for $399 and then give you an RCA black and white portable free? Well, I'll tell you why. Of course, it's the grand opening, the celebration of our new video room, which we think is the finest in the nation. And we want to put 1,000 televisions into Portland homes in the next 20 days. The other reason, when you can sell 1,000 televisions in only 20 days, you can sell each one for just a little profit. It's a fantastic offer. And let me tell you, Tom Peterson's, we're the only store that has a no-hassle guarantee. It simply says you buy any TV from Tom Peterson's, and in the first 30 days, you're not happy with the price you paid, with the warranty on the set, or the performance, you can bring it back, and we'll make you happy up to and including your money back. Now, maybe you want a 25-inch RCA, and here's the great buy. Free is a very good price, and this 12-inch RCA black and white TV is free with a purchase of any 19 or 25-inch color TV during the grand opening of our new video room. As advertised this week in TV Guide and on the back page of TV Click, you can buy this 25-inch RCA color TV for only $5.99 and get the 12-inch RCA portable free. There's only one place to buy it, and that's Tom Peterson.
Buddy Rose.
We just got robbed again. But, you know what? The camera saw it, but the referee didn't. In football, when the touchdown was 1 foot in bounds or 1 foot in bounds on the 1 yard line, if the referee miscalls it, the play still stays the same, right, Bonema? But not in wrestling. Wrestling, they reverse the decision. So, this is one reason why I got my way on Tuesday night. Tuesday night, Regal defends the Northwest title against Buddy Rose in the Portland Sports Arena. But the last time we wrestled, it was a no disqualification. Last time he got disqualified, right, Bonema? But because of this, Tuesday night, Bonema, tell the people what I got in my way.
The contract reads, it is to be a no disqualification for the title.
So there will be a winner. Somebody will pin somebody. And there's no reversals of decision. No, nothing. There has to be a winner. And this is why Tuesday night all comes down to the night that finally happened since Youngwood stripped me of the belt and took it back. I will become the new Pacific Coast Heavyweight Champion. And then I'm going to take the belt and pitch it into St. Helens. But I'll give you a little scoop. I'm going to tell you when next Saturday night, after I win the belt Tuesday, I'll tell everybody what time on Sunday I'm flying over St. Helens to pitch it in. That's how confident I am. You'll see the belt around my waist next Saturday after Tuesday night. Tuesday night, your new champion, Buddy Rhodes. You're going to need all the help you can get, you Regal.
And next Saturday, an over-the-top battle.
That doesn't mean you have to get away from it completely. And here in Milwaukee, Bud Selig and I and the rest of our staff try very hard to stay close to your ball players, because I think as close as you are, if you can be as close as possible, it gives you a chance to be a little more effective in the performance of your team on the field.
Lance Parrish will be walked intentionally after McClure missed on the first two pitches. This program an exclusive presentation of ABC Sports. Let's pause 5 seconds to allow our local stations to identify themselves. Eighth inning at Milwaukee County Stadium. Score tied 2-2. The Tigers have Camp at third, Parrish at first, and John Walkenfuss, who is 1 for 3, coming up. 1 out. McClure on in relief for Milwaukee, and we're visiting with Harry Dalton of the second-hand champion Milwaukee Brewers. They'll be taking on the New York Yankees in Game 1 of the Eastern Division Series on Wednesday night. Brewer infield is at